Hi my love, so today I am doing another first impressions for you, and it is going to be on this Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free Photo Edition Foundation. That is a mouthful, but for you guys that do not know, Mercier always made the Silk Cream Foundation. I've heard amazing things about it. I never actually got to try her original Silk Cream Foundation. Then she reformulated it into two new foundations. So this is the oil-free one, which I guess is more targeted towards oily skin, although I actually have very dry skin, but I got this one there's another one which is a moisturizing one, which I think is supposed to be for people with dry skin, but I read through a lot of the reviews online and a lot of people really did not like the moisturizing one. So I decided to stay away from it and try this one because this one definitely got better reviews. So again, this is the oil-free one, not the moisturizing one, but I'm very, very excited. I got it in the color Sand Beige, which hopefully will be well. One thing I will say right off the bat is that I was very surprised by their color range. I really did not think that it was extensive at all. They have a bunch of shades on the lighter spectrum for people with lighter skin, but once you got into medium skin tones and most especially deep skin tones, they really did not have a lot at all. Like, I believe this was the third darkest that the Sephora that I went to had, and I mean, I really am not that tan or anything. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and try it out. I have already primed my skin and moisturized it. I primed it with the Skindinavia, the makeup primer spray, and moisturize with my Clean and Clear dual action. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this foundation with the Beauty Blender just because you guys know I love my Beauty Blender. So hopefully I like this because this was pretty pricey. Mercier in general is a more pricey brand. I can't remember the exact price, so I want to say it was like $40-something, which is, you know, definitely pricey. So it's not cheap and it's really not that big of a packaging either. It's 1 fluid ounce, which is typically what most foundations would be, but yeah, hopefully it's worth the money. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my skin. So it does say to shake well, which I think is weird. Like, I feel like foundations, I don't normally shake mine before I apply them, but it says to, so I will. I do like the packaging though. I like how it's like a little squeezy tube. I would prefer a pump, but it is what it is. I think I'm just going to apply it to my finger and then put it on my face and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. This might be a little too light for my skin, I don't know. We'll have to see. I literally don't know how much to use either because I don't know what this is like at all. Hopefully that'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. I feel like this shade is like kind of very gray. I don't know if I'm crazy about it, but even if I don't like the shade, I'll still wear it throughout the day to give you guys my first impressions of it. And then I can always just like exchange it for a different shade. I've been having problems like finding shades for foundations that really match me recently. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. I can definitely tell that it is very full coverage though, right off the bat. I will say that, which is nice. It does give a good finish to it. It's very, very full coverage, so. Because I have a lot of redness in my skin, this, boom, got rid of it pretty fast, so that is good. It kind of like reminds me though of the Kat Von D locket, because that is very, very pigmented, a thick foundation, but it gives you so much coverage. But like, I feel like when I'm looking at my face in the mirror, like I can tell that there's makeup on my face. Like, this doesn't look like skin-like at all really to me. I don't know, like, because I love the Kat Von D locket, but you can definitely tell that there's makeup on your face when you wear that, and I kind of get that feeling with this one as well. And the color is definitely off. It's very gray on my skin. So hopefully they'll have a different color, but like I said, they really did not have a big range for people with more like medium, darker skin tones. Like, because I think the color that was after this one, like the next darkest one was like really dark, like way too dark, and then this one I just think is like kind of too light or just the wrong shade. Hopefully like with bronzer or powder or something I can fix it, but I'm looking a little weird. Okay, so now that I have that all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup. I am gonna set this foundation with the powder just because I always set my foundations with a powder regardless of which foundation I'm using. So I am going to set it with a powder. It is about 11 a.m. here, so I will check back in with you guys probably between 4 or 5 later on tonight, and then I will check back in once again right before I go to bed, like much later tonight. So yeah, hopefully this foundation will stay good and I can kind of fix the color so it works a little bit better for me, but I'm not gonna judge it off the color because that can always just be changed. So I'm just gonna kind of judge it off the formulation. So I will see you guys soon. Hi my loves, I am back checking in with you. It is now 5:22 p.m. and So far, I absolutely love this foundation. I really, really like it. The only thing that I don't like is the color, because I just feel like the color on me is kind of like gray on my skin, so I'm really hoping that I can go and maybe get a different color and exchange it out for one that's better for my skin tone. But the actual foundation, I'm in love with. I love it. I think that it is very full coverage and it just looks really, really flawless on the skin. It's definitely not for, you know, like a natural look, or maybe not even an everyday foundation, just because it is very full coverage, but definitely for like special events or something, I think this is awesome. I love, love, love it. It really is nice, and I was comparing it before when I was applying it to the Kat Von D Lock-It, because that also is very full coverage, but this one doesn't feel as cakey on my skin. Like, I feel like my skin can still breathe through this, which I really like, even though it really is creating like a really flawless canvas. So far, I really, really like it. And I'm also excited too, because I forgot to say this in the beginning, but it's photo, so you should be able to take pictures with flash and not have an issue with this, which is great as well. So again, definitely something that I would definitely wear like for some type of event, special event, somewhere where you're gonna get photographed or something like that. But so far, I really, really love it. Obviously, I haven't been wearing it for all that long just yet, so it could completely change by the end of tonight, and I could hate it and it could really like not even be on my face anymore, but it stayed on really well so far as well. I don't really see it fading or anything like that. So A+ this foundation so far. I will check in with you guys again later tonight, probably around 9 o'clock or so, but so far I do really, really love it. So I will see you guys very soon. Alright guys, I am back with my last check-in. It is now 10:29 p.m. if my camera would focus my phone. Yep, 10:29. And I absolutely love this foundation. I am so excited. I really think I found a new foundation that is going to be a new holy, holy grail of mine. I love, love, love it. Obviously, this is just my first impressions. My opinion could change over time the more I wear it every day and stuff like that, but I just love this foundation. I have not touched it up all day. I still think my face looks flawless. It really has not faded a lot at all. It stayed on really, really well, so it's definitely long lasting. My face still very full coverage. It is a very full coverage foundation, so do keep that in mind. It is going to, you know, really blur out any imperfections, everything like that. If you like less of a coverage or, you know, more of a natural look, this probably is not the foundation for you. But if you're like me and you like that really full coverage, like flawless canvas type face, this is an amazing, amazing foundation. Do keep in mind, I do have dry skin. I am using the oil-free version, so you know your results could vary if you get like the moisturizing version or if you have oily skin or something like that, but I really love this foundation. I have nothing bad to say about it besides the price, because it is expensive. And like I said, the color range was not amazing. I still don't really think this color matches me perfectly. I do want to go back and see if I can kind of get another one that matches me better. We'll see. I'm not really sure though, because the one that was darker than this one was like way too dark. So that is the only flaw that I could see in this, is the color range is kind of hard, because it still really doesn't match me that well. The tone is just kind of off. But besides that, I really do love the formulation of the foundation. I think that it's absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend it to you guys. I really, really like it. So yeah, those are my first impressions on the new Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.